So this is still Euclidean geometry. So they are saying that in the following diagrams, O is the center of the circle. So this O here is the center of the circle. Determine with reasons the values of x and y. So we need to determine the values of x, even here, and y. Okay, so let's first start with 2.1. So for 2.1, to calculate the size of x, we know that according to theorem number 2, the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So if you can look at this angle, AOB is actually equals to twice this angle ACB because it is at the circumference. So in other words, we are going to say angle AOB. So we're going to say angle AOB is equals to 2 times this angle here, the circumference, which is angle ACB. Okay, so we know that angle AOB is what? Is x, right? So we're gonna write x here is equals to 2 times angle ACB. So angle ACB, which is this angle at the circumference, is going to be 2 times 60 degrees. Okay, so we know that x will then be equals to 2 times 60. We know that it's 120 degrees. Okay, so the reasons for this, we know that it's angle at center equals to twice angle at the circumference. So let's do 2.2. So for 2.2, if we can look at this, we have x here and we have y and we have 150 here. Okay, so looking at this diagram, to calculate x will be much easier because you can see that we have this angle AOC will actually be equals to twice or 2 times angle ABC. Okay, so you can see that AOC is 150 degrees. So we are going to say angle AOC. So it's going to be angle AOC is equals to twice angle ABC. So it's equals to twice angle ABC. Okay, so we know the reason is still the same. So angle at center is 2 times the angle at the circumference. That's the reason. And we're just gonna substitute. We know that angle AOC. So angle AOC, it's 150. So we're gonna put 150 degrees will be equals to twice angle ABC. So we know that ABC is equals to x, right? So we're gonna be twice x, which will then give us 150 degrees equals to 2x. So we are looking for x. We're just gonna divide both sides by 2. Then we know that our x value, 150 over 2, is actually 75 degrees. So we only found x. We need to find y now. So in order for us to find y, we can see that this angle here, angle O2 here, is the one which is twice angle y. Okay, so we can first calculate angle O2 here, and then we can then calculate angle y. So let's calculate angle O2. So to calculate angle O2, we'll say angle O2 plus 150 degrees is equals to 360 degrees. So we are adding these two angles around the point. So the reason you can say revolution, I prefer this one because it's a bit short. And then the other one, we can say angle around the point. Okay, so angles around the point. And then angle O2 will be equals to 360 degrees. And then we're going to take this 150 on the right hand side. So we're going to subtract this by 150 degrees. Okay, which will then give us angle O2 is equals to 210 degrees. Okay, so we managed to find O2. We still have to find angle y. So we know that to find angle y is going to be easy, since we know that the angle at the center is equals to twice the angle at the circumference. So angle O2 will be equals to 2 times angle y, or maybe angle ADC. So we're gonna say angle O2 will be equals to 2 times angle ADC. So angle ADC. Okay, so we know that angle O2 is 210. So we just substitute here. When I have 210 degrees is equals to 2 times, we know that ADC, angle ADC is Y, right? Which is the one that we are looking for. So we are gonna have 210 degrees is equals to 2y. So in order for us to find angle y, we divide both sides by 2. Okay, so we know that y will then be equals to 105 degrees. 210 over 2 is 105 degrees.